Hey guys, what is up? In this video today, we're going to be talking about the top 5 best PvP hand cannons in Destiny 2 Beyond Light. So, before we get into the video, if you can drop a like and subscribe, that would be greatly appreciated. Believe it or not, 92% of the people that are watching this video right now are not subscribed. So if you hit that subscribe button, you get notifications every single time I upload, and it also helps support the channel. If you remember my last few videos, I was saying I was doing a giveaway. Now in this video today, I'm going to be announcing the giveaway winner. Congratulations to announcing Pink Cat. You have won the exclusive Season the Hunt emblem. Claim your prize. All you have to do is just DM me on Discord. With all this said though, let's get right into the video. So this list is going to be 5 being decent and 1 being the best. So number 5 on the list, I'm going to have to give it to the Posterity. Now the Posterity is a raid hand cannon from Deepstone Crypt. Now this is a 180 firing hand cannon. It's a 4-tap to the head, and you can get some great perks, especially with Killing Wind as well as Rampage, and it works really great. You can obtain this in Deepstone Crypt. It's a pretty common drop. It's not too hard to get. Now let me know your guys' thoughts on these rankings. I think that they were pretty close to my honest thoughts and your guys's. So number 5 has to be the Posterity. Now the Posterity is okay. The only thing I don't like about it being is a 4-tap to the head. If you're going against a 120 or a 140, you are most likely going to lose if you don't hit every single shot, as a 140 can outgun a 180 because 3 headshots kill a 180. Now this doesn't really mean anything. If you have a really great hand cannon name, Posterity is a great choice, and I think that it's also, a great hand cannon, but it just doesn't make my best hand cannon list. So top 5. Now the 4th best hand cannon in the Beyond Light DLC right now, I'm going to have to give it to the Nature of the Beast. And now the Nature of the Beast is also a 180. Now it has lots of range as well as inner accuracy, especially if you have an Icarus grip with it. It really makes it really accurate, and it's not too hard to hit shots with. I would really suggest trying this out. You can get it through Lord Shaxx, the Crucible vendor. It drops with quick draw, snapshot, and lots of great rolls. As you can see right now, the pictures are on the screen of the weapons I'm talking about. Now this is a really big hard topic, is both of them are 180s, Posterity as well as Nature of the Beast. Now they're both 180s, they're both great, but I personally just prefer Nature of the Beast over Posterity. I don't know, but I think look wise, Posterity looks really good compared to Nature of the Beast, as it's pretty much just a Crucible themed gun. Now 3rd on the list, I'm going to have to give it to the Thorn. Now the Thorn is a great exotic hand cannon. If you remember, it was obtained through the exotic quest. Now this was sunset obviously, so you cannot get the exotic quest anymore, but you can buy it from the exotic archive in the tower. Now the Thorn does a really cool perk. So after you hit somebody with it, it does a burn effect. Now this burn effect only does a 1 tick per quarter of a second, and it's really great overall, as you can 3-tap, and when you get the Soul Devourer, it's super powerful. But the base of Thorn pretty much is a 140. Now the unique thing about Thorn is you can 2-tap to the head and body. Now you can also 1 body and then 2-tap to the head as well as 1 body, and yeah, from there it's a really powerful hand cannon. But the issue with Thorn, and the reasoning why I'm giving it top 3, is the aim down sights. Me personally, I don't like the aim down sights of Thorn. Now let me know what your guys' thoughts are on these rankings, if they're pretty accurate or you disagree. I want to know your guys' honest thoughts about these rankings, because this is all just based on my personal opinion on the best exotic hand cannons as well as legendaries in Destiny 2 Beyond Light. Now the 2nd on the list, I'm going to have to give it to the Ace of Spades. Now the Ace of Spades is a 140 RPM hand cannon. Now the unique thing about this is the exotic. Now the exotic not only has Momentum Warrior, which is a huge damage buff that is really nice if you don't have the best hand cannon name, but you can still use Ace of Spades. Now this is my main thing I like about it, is how accurate it feels in your hands. It's not really hard to shoot either. It's a great feeling hand cannon. It's a 140. It has a really great aim down sights for a exotic hand cannon in Destiny 2. Now the unique thing is, after you get a kill and reload it, you get 6 shots that do more damage, similar to the Hawkmoon in Destiny 1, except Luck in the Chamber only had 3. Now I'm not putting Hawkmoon on this list, believe it or not. Hawkmoon to me just feels like a mini Ace of Spades. Now you may be like, come on Hectic, it is pretty much a mini ace of spades. If you think about it, you have to hit 7 headshots for it to one tap. Now, it's extremely hard to hit 7 headshots if you don't have great hand cannon aim. This is why, me personally, I think ace of spades is just a better pick overall compared to Hawkmoon, and pretty much Dire Promise compared to it, it's pretty much just a better version of Dire Promise. Not necessarily even. Let me know your guys' thoughts on the Hawkmoon versus ace of spades. I think that they're pretty good, but honestly, I think ace is just a better pick over Hawkmoon. Now, the first on this list, I'm gonna have to give to the Sturm. Now, the Sturm Exotic hand cannon is a great hand cannon. Now, the really unique thing about this is it's a nice 3-tap to the head. Now, me personally, I'm not a big fan of 120s, but this 120 really feels nice, especially if you're on a next-gen console or just a PC, as it's a nice 3-tap to the head. It's extremely slow and easy to aim down with, and even hitting headshots, it's not too hard, as it's super accurate and it has lots of range. By range, I mean it can map. If you remember Trials of Osiris last week in Bannerfall, you could map people right in the head with Stern, and it's a great pick overall for competitive. If you're using Stern and Fellwinter's Lie, that works great. You compare this with a shotgun, a sniper. I would not suggest pairing it with a Dord, as I don't like 120's hand cannon sniper because they're just way too slow shooting for a exotic hand cannon, especially if you are being chased with a shotgun and you need to backpedal. You're most likely going to get shot by the shotgun before you get your 3 shots off, especially where you have to headshot. Now, if you get charged with light too, this is another really good thing I like about Stern, is if you get charged with light, you can 2-tap to the head. Charged with light in an empowering rift can 1-tap to the body, which is a crazy thing. If you had the mod on in Trials that allows you to get your super, when you get your super, you get charged with light, you can 2-tap to the head with Sturm. It's a 3-tap to the body, and this is the unique thing about a 120. If you remember, True Prophecy is pretty much a mini Stern, except it's a legendary, especially with Rampage. I didn't put True Prophecy on this list because I felt like Stern was a better pick, especially where most of these are going to be exotic hand cannons. Some legendaries made this list, but I think that exotic hand cannons are mainly the meta this season, especially the slower shooting ones were great. Now, Stern is a really great pick for competitive, but me personally, I think it's probably the best hand cannon, but I don't really like using it, as it just doesn't really feel too consistent. I would still use my Dire Promise, but like I said, this is all just my preference and my thoughts on the best hand cannons. There's so many hand cannons this season, and I really like what they did with the meta. They made hand cannons really usable this season. They sunset a lot of the things in this game and just pretty much made, hand cannons meta again. If you remember, before Shadowkeep, Ace of Spades was so nice. They revived Ace and made it meta once again, and everything really works. Like, there's no bad hand cannons this season, despite, some like 180. I'm not a big fan of 180s, but Sunshot is also really great, as it's a 150. It's the only 150, and a lot of people are talking about Sunshot being a meta, but it didn't turn out to be a meta for some strange reason. And I really enjoy using Sunshot, but Stern definitely makes my list, even though I just need to get used to Stern. It's not the best for me personally. A lot of people just enjoy 120s because you get that nice 3-tap, which I can totally see. Like always though, if you guys enjoyed this video, I hope you guys enjoyed. Peace. Thanks for watching.